Grand Prix of the USA in Miami is taking place this weekend. And well, unfortunately, we do not have Miami in Automobilista 2. So I'm going to show you 7 alternatives to the Miami Grand Prix, and at the end I want to know what is your favorite of this American Grand Prix, of the Grand Prix of the USA in Miami. Here we go with so well, here's the first candidate, and that's Cleveland, the latest release track in Automobilista 2 from the American tracks here. And well, I cannot really say that I love this track here, because it's an absolutely flat track on this airport, you all know, and that's not really mine. I love more the structured tracks. But anyway, I've chosen here interesting starting time. And it's a very short track, for heaven's sake. So I have not drive too long on this track here. Let me know what you think about this. They have a Formula 1 Grand Prix here in Cleveland. I don't even think that's the scenery for a Formula 1 Grand Prix. So I'm missing here the glamour and everything else, and the history. But all in all, I think it's a nice track for IndyCar, but not for the Formula 1. But you decide. Here we go with the next track, or let's see a quick replay here. Here we go with a quick replay of the Cleveland Grand Prix of United States of America. Ferrari is pushing towards the front of the grid here. But I think that's a nice idea to have a Formula 1 race early in the morning, isn't it? That would be great. We have some night races, we have some late evening races, but we did not have an early in the morning race so far. That would be something new. And as I said, the track I don't think that is really suitable for the Formula 1, but interesting anyway. So, well, as we are going towards the end of this lap, it's a very quick lap here. We jump on to the next track, to the next Grand Prix of the USA. Well, high noon at Daytona. Is it an alternative for the American Grand Prix in Miami? Here we go with the Grand Prix of the USA in Daytona. I think maybe this is a real candidate. We had already Cleveland, and well, as I said, this was not really a nice scenery for a Formula 1 Grand Prix, not glamorous enough, but I think Daytona, that's the real heart of motorsports here in the USA. That should be worth it. You have an American Grand Prix again here at the Daytona Super Speedway and the infield here. Hundreds of thousands of spectators. Nice arena for the Formula 1 here. I think that would be a good alternative for. What do you think about it? Let me hear. What's your opinion? Let's go here. On that oval would also be a nice, impressive thing. This would not be the first time that we have something like this for the Formula 1. We had it already also in Indianapolis. And it would be a real nice experience to be back here in Daytona with the Formula 1. As I said, with this fantastic motorsports arena here. So, well, let's jump into the replay of Daytona. So, well, here's the replay of Daytona. A little bit strange with the cams here. We get a control of the steady cams here. But, well, yeah, might be really worth to come back here to Daytona with the Formula 1. I think the cars, they fit very good here to Daytona in this nice scenery here. And I was here in Alpine this time. It's a really nice fast track, even with that part on the oval. That would be a nice challenge also for the setup of the new cars. As you all know, need a special setup to drive on these oval tracks, and this is just a part of the track in oval and then back on the flat circuit. So this will be really a challenging setup for the Formula 1 cars. Well, oh, there was a hit from another car, but hard fights here, and well, we are close to the end of this lap in Daytona, and then let's see what track is just next for the alternative Grand Prix of the USA, the Grand Prix of Automobilista too, let's say. Here we go. So well, here's the next one in the Alfa Romeo, and the next alternate Grand Prix of the USA 2022 is Laguna Seca. It's well, okay, it's one of my really favorite tracks ever, because you all know why. That can only be about the corkscrew. Never forget this legendary scene with Alex Zanardi riding down the corkscrew and overtaking another one with the IndyCar with the cart. You can replay this in Automobilista too for sure. So it will also be really nice. We'll see the Formula 1 here in Laguna Seca. I think they would fit also very good here to this fantastic racetrack, and I would like to see them here performing through the corkscrew. I love this track here for sure, and I would like to see the Formula 1 here, a perfect alternative for the Miami Grand Prix here. A lot of fun driving here. So well, here we are at the end of the first lap. Let's go into the replay. Showtime in Laguna Seca. Here's the replay in Laguna Seca. Oh, what happened here? We have 3 Alfa Romeo in the race. There was a third Alfa Romeo smuggling itself into the race here. No problem. This completely video is not so serious at all. I'll see the cars here performing on this fantastic racetrack, guys. One of my absolutely favorite racetracks ever since the beginning. Doing some sim racing, and it would be really fantastic to have the Formula 1 here at Laguna Seca. See them diving down the corkscrew here, up the hill and then down the corkscrew. And as I said, remember Alex Zanardi overtaking here on the inside. That was absolutely unbelievable. And here we go towards the end. That was the third track. Some more to come here in USA, some more alternatives to the Miami Grand Prix. Well, so here's the next one. You see it's dark, and that's Long Beach. That could be the only race conditions in Long Beach for the Formula 1. Could be a night race with that nice illumination here. Well, now that IndyCar is racing, and I think Formula 1 was already racing here too. Okay, that's always a little bit strange with the track limits here. At the first corner is always absolutely critical here in Long Beach, but would be a nice exclusive location here again for the Formula 1 2022. Oh, jumping here at the curbs. So if you want to, well, let's say replay the Miami Grand Prix and you don't have Miami available in Automobilista 2 now, so this is a good alternative. Do a night race here in Long Beach. That's really a nice experience with that 2022 cars racing here in the streets of Long Beach with that nice illumination here going out of the curbs here. Need to slow down a little bit here. Going around that turn and speed up again towards the start finish line. Here we go with the replay. Here we go with the replay of that one lap in Long Beach here in the McLaren. And I'm going to switch a little bit through the cams to have a better view on that nice illumination here on the track. See the big wheel? Here they come. Yeah, I'm switching a little bit through the other cams here to get a better view on the track here of that nice illumination, jumping over the curbs here. And it's also really quick track here, not too long. Oh, I see that nice big wheel in the background here, the McLaren. It would be really worth it to replace the Miami Grand Prix. It's an exclusive location here in the streets of Long Beach with that nice illumination here. Absolutely fantastic scenery by night. As I said, it could be only a night Grand Prix here in Long Beach. The night of Long Beach here. And looks pretty good in the McLaren. So well, as we go towards the start and finish line, we jump on to the next Grand Prix of the USA 2022. Well, here we go on with the next one. The name speaks for itself. It's the Road America. And well, here we go. Formula 1 Grand Prix 2022 on the Road America, the capital of cheese in Wisconsin. Wouldn't that be a good idea? Instead of Miami, we can play it here at Automobilista too, because we do not have Miami available here. So you can go then and drive with your 2022 spec cars in Wisconsin, in Elkhart Lake. Here the Road America. Guaranteed some fun on this nice track here. Not only with the karts, not only with the Indy cars, with the Formula 1 cars too, with the Alpha Tauri. The teammate is going to overtake me here. Nice fights here. That's a real nice track, and it's a real long track compared to the others we've seen so far. It's maybe a little bit too bumpy for the Formula 1 here. A little bit hard to control here. I think the Indy cars are a little bit more robust to drive here. The fragile Formula 1 cars maybe are a little bit too stressed here on that track. What do you think? What do you think about this? So here we go towards the end of this lap and jump again into the replay here. Let's go with the Alpha Tauri. See the replay on the Road America on this fantastic track here. Just been released here on Automobilista 2 not so long ago. Absolutely fantastic. Again, thank you very much for releasing this nice liveries, the original liveries of the season 2022. I put the download link for sure in the description of the video. It's at racedepartment.com. You can download the skins easily there and just install them in your Automobilista 2 folder. Looking really nice, these liveries. What you're missing here is a little bit the modding of the rims. I don't know if it's even possible in Automobilista 2 to change the look of the rims. Now in others, for example in the Assetto Corsa, it's also possible to mod the rims. I did not try it so far. As I said, I'm not a real good modder. I did just 1 or 2 cars so far. But it's looking really nice here on that Road America. Going also towards the end of that one lap here. And we have another track to come. I think at least 2 more tracks. So be excited what it will be and which car we are driving in then and which conditions. So well, here we go to the next track. And here we go with the next one. Oh well, look at this nice weather here. So this is the Grand Prix of USA 2022 in Virginia. Oh, the first time we have some rain here in a race in USA. And well, that would be a real challenge, I think. We have the Grand Prix of the USA here in Virginia. With some rainy weather here would be a real hard challenge on this track with the Formula 1 cars driving in the rain. It's really not easy. I'm trying anyway to overtake some of them here. But that's also a lot of fun. Driving on that track here, not really easy, I can tell you. But a lot of fun on this very bumpy road. Not really the optimum for a Formula 1 car, and you see them losing the contact, getting hit by some other cars here. Whoa, what a race here. I tell you, that's the absolute hell racing here in Virginia with the Formula 1 car in the rain. I think we need to put out the red flag here. Come on, give me the red flag out of here. That's absolutely incredible. Nearly impossible to race here with a Formula 1 car on that narrow track in Virginia in the rain. Extremely dangerous. No, we can't do that. I think. Maybe in dry conditions, but not in the wet. Oh my dear, not in the wet in Virginia. Whoa, let's go and see this in a replay. Well, as I said, yeah, I won't take this video here too serious. It's just a fun video because we do not have Miami available here in Automobilista 2. I wanted to show you some alternatives in the USA, some alternative Grand Prix of the USA 2022. This is the Virginia Grand Prix in some heavy rain here. Not so heavy clouds, but heavy rain. I think I've chosen normal rain, but this looks like really heavy rain. And yeah, it's really hard to keep the Formula 1 cars on the track here in these conditions on that bumpy road here in Virginia. I'm happy that it's not in California, because they it never rains in California, but I did not hear that it never rains in Virginia, so it can rain in Virginia. Okay, let's go on. But anyway, it's looking great. You see the Formula 1 cars racing in Virginia in that conditions here. Oh, look at this nice weather. Water is pouring down like hell. And also one more track to go. In my alternatives for the Miami Grand Prix this weekend. Grand Prix of the USA 2022 in Automobilista 2. Which one is your favorite? I show you my favorite in a few seconds. So this is the last one of the tracks here in Automobilista 2 in America. The last alternative for the Grand Prix of the USA 2022 is the track in Watkins Glen. We're in the car of the world champion Max Verstappen, and well, I think that's really one of my favorites. Oh, what's that? Oh wow, what an accident here, cars flying around here. And I can tell you, this is really one of my favorites here as an alternative for the 2022 Grand Prix in Miami. That's absolutely fantastic here. Okay, chasing the teammate here. And here on that fast right and left combination, then a fantastic track. I want to see the Formula 1 driving here anytime in the future. Wouldn't it be great to have them here? I think this track here is really fantastic. really fast track here. That was too fast. A little bit too fast. Talking too much on my favorite track here. And we'll also go into a quick replay here at the end of this lap here. And that was my personal favorite at the end. That's Watkins Glen as an alternative for the 2022 Grand Prix of the USA. Here we go into the next replay. Another track's always good for some accidents here, for some spectacular crashes here. And well, let's see what happened here at the start. Look at this here. Oh, that was in the back, and here another. Oh, look what's going on in the backside here. A lot of cars crashing. That was absolutely incredible here. Unbelievable. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the 7 tracks here, 7 USA tracks in Automobilista 2, 7 alternatives for the Grand Prix of Miami this weekend. But anyway, I wish you a lot of fun watching the Grand Prix on TV this weekend. And if you want to replay an American Grand Prix, go to Automobilista 2, 7 alternatives I've shown you today. Which one is your favorites? Let me know in the comments. And thanks a lot for watching. See you soon back on the track with more racing action. And well, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already done it. And if you like this video, would be happy to see a thumbs up. See you soon back on the track next week on Monday with a big update for rFactor 2. Be sure to find some videos on Monday about rFactor 2. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.